Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Marcus, and one of the more popular questions we receive as realtors is it better to rent or is it better to buy? We're going to discuss both, do a little pros and cons. So first we're going to discuss renting. What is renting? It's when you pay monthly payments to the landlord for use of their land. This is an easy process. Normally what happens in the initial period, you submit the security deposit, go through the application, and if you're approved, you get to move in. One of the biggest benefits is maintenance. If there's any issues with maintenance, it is the responsibility of the landlord. Now, of course, with the rent, not only do you have to pay rent, you also have to have renter's insurance in the event of any emergency. You receive your security deposit at the end of your lease, and that's of course dependent on if there's any damages. That's going to be taken out of your security deposit, but you get your money back at the end of your lease. Another benefit is an opportunity to build credit. During this time, you can clean your credit. And another sweet little caveat is an option called rent to own. That is at the end of your lease, you have the option to buy the home. Normally what happens, and again, this is dependent on you and the landlord, portions of your rent goes to the purchase of the house. So make sure if you do decide to do rent to own that everything is clear and concise. Now the downfall is when you are renting, you're putting money in the landlord's pockets. So for instance, if the regular mortgage is $1,300, but your rent is $1,600, you're pocketing the owner $3,600 a year. That is money you will not see back. So keep that in mind if you're looking at renting for an extended period of time. Now the difference between renting and owning is when you own the property, you can use it freely as you're choosing. Now the difference is that on the initial portion, it's going to be pricey. You got your down payment, you got your processing fees, you got your closing costs. That's all going to be coming out of your pocket. In addition, if it's maintenance, you're going to be responsible for that. So as simple as the refrigerator or the roof, if it's not covered under a warranty, you're going to be responsible for it. Now let's talk about the good stuff. The biggest benefit is the equity. When the value of the home goes up, you can sell the house at that top sale. In addition, the equity that you put in the home, you can take out what they call a home equity loan. And that can be used if you want that dream car, or if you want to have a large expense, you can loan against your house. Also, if you choose to rent your property, you get to set your price. So if my mortgage is $1,300, but I want to charge rent for $1,600, I'm making $3,600 a year. So which one is better? It's apples and oranges, but they're both fruit. Ultimately, the goal is home ownership, but we're human beings. We have obligations, we have children, we have student loans. So the path of ownership isn't as smooth for some as it is to others. So either way, they both go hand in hand, but just remember there's benefits for both. And that sums it up. It's a quick comparison. If you have any questions or inquiries, you can stop by my website at marcuscarterrealty.com or my Facebook, which is again, Marcus Carter Realty. All right, guys, look forward to talking to you in the next video.